So here in Tinker CAD, we have the race to the wall simulation. Using for this demonstration right here, we have a push button which will be a wire sensor in the rear circuit, and a toggle switch will be the TCRT 5000, the black and white sensor. So before I start simulations, I will go over a few things. My pins are defined, as you can see here. I put all I set up all the pins in the code here. The infrared is the black and white sensor, which will be an input, same as for the white sensor, which will be an input pull-up. The rest are output. These are for the motors and the bridge basically, and this is for the speed of the motor. We're using states for this code, as it's going to be three different states: forward, reverse, and stop. The motor is wired in the same way as the motor drive too, but this version has a different void loop. So in my void loop, I have my integers, my input, and my black and white sensor. The input is going to be reading the wire switch, and the black and white is going to read the infrared, which is the switch. So if state is zero, meaning when Arduino's just turned on, sensors are not picking up anything, the state is zero. This will cause the motors to go forward. Once the robot hits the wall and the wire sensor detects the wall, the state input will equal to 1, which means state will equal to 1. So when state is equal to 1, the robot will be reversing. And it will be continuously reversing until it detects the black line or the black tape I'm going to be placing. Once the black and white sensor here detects the black and white sensor detects the black, state will equal to 2. And so once state is equal to 2, the robot will stop. Here, right, what the statements will be executing. So we have my void forward where my motor's direction A1 would be going high and direction A2 would be going low. The LED is to indicate what state it's on. So when it's not on, it'll be on state 0, which means the robot will be going forward. When it starts reversing, it will be on, which is set to high, and when it stops, it will be blinking. So I'm going to be demonstrating right now. The simulation is starting right now. If I go close into here to the motor, you can see the motor moving. You might not see the gear moving, but it is moving. When the robot is moving and detects the wall, let's just say in 3, 2, 1, the revs per minute will change. As you can see, it's the same value, but the minus sign is gone. If I scroll down here, the LED is now on, meaning the input was 1 as I pressed the button, which means state is equal to 1, meaning the robot is reversing at this moment. So as it was reversing, I just toggle this switch right here because it's just detect the black line, and the motor has stopped now. That means the robot is stopped and it's in place, and as you can see here, the red LED is flashing. As the motors are low, which means it's equal to zero, LED is high, delay 100 milliseconds, then low, and this would be on a loop. And that's the simulation of the race to the wall robot.